The digital age has transformed the way we live, communicate, and interact with the world around us. With the advent of technology and the internet, our lives have become more connected than ever before. However, this interconnectedness has also raised concerns about privacy. On one hand, there are those who argue that privacy is a fundamental right that should be protected at all costs. They believe that individuals have the right to keep their personal information and activities private, free from surveillance or intrusion. They argue that the erosion of privacy in the digital age can lead to abuses of power, discrimination, and a loss of personal freedom. On the other hand, proponents of the digital age argue that privacy is a relic of the past, and that in today's interconnected world, it is necessary to relinquish privacy in order to reap the benefits of technology. They believe that the trade-off between privacy and convenience is a fair one, and that by sharing personal data, individuals can receive personalized services, targeted advertising, and improved convenience in their daily lives. One of the primary concerns surrounding privacy in the digital age is the collection and use of personal data by corporations and governments. Critics argue that the widespread collection of personal information, including browsing habits, online purchases, and location data, poses a significant risk for individual privacy. They point to numerous cases of data breaches, identity theft, and the misuse of data by companies for targeted advertising or surveillance purposes. Additionally, the revelations about government surveillance programs, such as PRISM, have further fueled concerns about privacy violations. These critics argue that the unchecked collection and use of personal data can lead to the creation of a surveillance state where individuals can be monitored, controlled. On the other hand, proponents of data collection argue that it enables companies to provide personalized experiences and targeted advertising, tailored to individual preferences. They claim that this leads to more relevant content and services, improving the overall user experience. Furthermore, they argue that government surveillance programs are necessary for national security and the prevention of terrorist activities. Another area of concern regarding privacy in the digital age is the use of facial recognition technology and surveillance cameras. Facial recognition technology has become increasingly prevalent in our society, with applications ranging from security systems to social media platforms. Critics argue that the use of facial recognition technology infringes upon individuals' privacy by allowing for widespread surveillance and tracking. They argue that this technology can be used for nefarious purposes, such as mass surveillance, targeted advertising, and even social control. They raise concerns about the potential for abuse and discrimination, as well as the erosion of anonymity in public spaces. Proponents of facial recognition technology argue that it enhances security, helps prevent crime, and can be used for identification and verification purposes. They argue that with proper regulations and safeguards, facial recognition technology can be a powerful tool for public safety. Social media platforms also play a significant role in the privacy debate. Critics argue that social media platforms collect vast amounts of personal data from their users, which can then be used for targeted advertising and manipulation. They raise concerns about the potential for psychological manipulation, as well as the exploitation of personal information for financial gain. Additionally, they argue that the curated nature of social media feeds can create echo chambers and reinforce existing biases, further eroding privacy and fostering most people in generalized commodity from the sea. Proponents of social media argue that it enhances connectivity, allows individuals to express themselves, and can be a powerful tool for social change and activism. They claim that the benefits of social media outweigh the potential risks, and that individuals have the choice to share or withhold personal information on a way. In conclusion, privacy in the digital age is a complex and controversial issue with valid arguments on both sides. While privacy advocates emphasize the importance of protecting personal information and preserving individual freedom, Proponents of the digital age argue that privacy must be sacrificed to harness the benefits of technology and connectivity. As technology continues to advance, it is crucial to have ongoing discussions and debates about privacy rights and regulations. Striking a balance between privacy and convenience, security and personal freedom, is a challenge that requires careful consideration and thoughtful decision-making.